Hello, hello, hello. Instead of recording this, I just decided to pop on live for a few minutes and show you some of the items I found today. Well, over the weekend, or it's not even the weekend, my week is all mixed up. But anyway, since I came down to Georgia, I've stopped at a couple of thrift stores and picked up some really nice items. And I thought I'd just share them with you. And let's see. So, I know nobody's on right now, but if you should come on while I'm recording, let me know. Say hey to me or whatever. And um, and if you see anything you would like to purchase, let me know because most of the items I show you will be for sale. So let's get started. I went to I went to the regular Goodwill store, and then I went to the Goodwill outlet or the Goodwill bins in Columbus. I was a little bit disappointed with the bins here. They do things a little bit differently, but it was okay. And I'll show you what I got at the bins, what I got at the Goodwill, and then in another haul, I'll show you some of the items. Hey, I don't know who just came on, but I see there's a few people watching. Say hey. Um, so anyway, let's get started, and I'll show you some of the items that I found. These first few items. Hey, Warren. Hey, Linda. Linda, I did see your email after I left the funeral. I just hadn't had time to respond. And I just got back from thrifting some, and I just needed an outlet. So I thought I'd just hop on live. Hey, Amy. Hey, Sharon. So it's been a good day. It was a nice funeral as far as funerals go. While they went to the cemetery for the interment or whatever, I went thrifting again. So I'm going to share some of the things that I found. And like I say, it's not really technically a sale, but if you see something, let me know and I will give you a price on it. Look at this beautiful sign. And this came from the Goodwill bins. This is stitch work in here. It says, having a friend is comfort that can never be taken away. So I like that. And I'll check on it though, Linda, as soon as I get home. I won't be home till really Monday, because I'm not leaving here until Sunday. Okay, what else? This lovely picture here. I thought this was pretty. The lighting is not that great, but anyway, I did bring my ring light with me. So I have a little light. So I found that how the Goodwill bins do here, whereas at most of the Goodwill, everything is just by the pound basically, but they had prices on the items, and different items was different prices. Now I really like this one. Look at this. This says it's a mother's quilt, and it's a picture. It's an old quilt in the background. There's a little hanky there. That's very nice. And the poem, I really thought that was nice. I may reframe this because the frame is coming apart, but I thought it was just so nice. I didn't pick up many books. I got this book here, which is a drawing and watercolor book, since I was doing some watercolors in the car coming down. And just in case you don't follow me on Instagram, I did share them on Instagram. I'll show you some of the watercolors that I did in the car coming down. So when I seen that book at the thrift store, I said, "Oh, how just perfect timing." But I did this painting here. This is all these are watercolors. I call this like car art or road art. So I did this one here. I drew this hummingbird. A sailboat. And this flamingo. And I had bought a book from Trisha over at Sandy and Otto from Bob Ross. So I started this in the car, but I finished it once I got here. So this is my Bob Ross inspired picture. So those are all watercolors. And they will be in the next sale that I do with Jody, which will be next Thursday at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock, I won't have my regular sale. Hey, Connie, how are you? I won't have my regular sale, but I will be on with Antiques from Karen, Janet, on her channel at 1 o'clock, and it'll be a book sale. And I found this book here at the Goodwill. And look at this beautiful brooch. I really like that. Look at that brooch. Isn't that pretty? And it does have a name on the back. I don't have a like my magnifier or anything, but I thought that brooch was really pretty. And that brooch came in this here as well. Yeah, that's the right side of it. It's a necklace. Isn't that pretty? So that there. Yeah, that is. I love these. Enjoyed your pictures. Thank you, Connie. And those items came out of this big bag here. Because I bought this jewelry bag, which is really my first time buying a jewelry bag. But sometimes in my booth, I'll fill mason jars and sell the mason jars full of jewelry. So I had this big bag here, but I did pick out those two cute pieces out of there. And at the Goodwill bins, I spent a total of $14. No, yeah, at the bins, yeah. But that was for that other stuff. And I got this at the Goodwill bins. Look at her. Let me hold her back some. She's a big doll. Look at that frilly dress. And this doll is by, what was the name of this? Super Doll Company, made in Korea, I think. And her eye does open. So that, I don't know, I'm a sucker for a doll. I got this at the bins too. I'm not sure of who this piece of pottery is by, but look at the inside. And I think that is a signature right there. I cannot read it. Just like, even though this came from the bins, it wasn't by the pound. It costed $1.99. Okay, let's see what else is. And for the Valentine's sale, I thought this would be beautiful. Look at that. And this is by Sweetness and Grace, and it's by a company called Cressley. That. Oops, what else? They just had one of these, but it's Fitz and Floyd. It's a beautiful little snowman. So maybe by next Christmas, I'll find the mate. Who knows? Okay. And then these cups, I found it's a total of 5 of them. Let's see if I can reach the rest of them. I have all this stuff spread out on the sofa in here. I know when the housekeeping came, they probably said, what is all of those bags on there? But look, this one is a blue jay. And this is like a pottery or ceramic mug. And it's kind of like engraved on it. And this is the back side of that one. Then it was the one with these little wrens or chickadees on it. And this is the back of that with the pine cones. There's no marks or anything on them. And then the third one in that series have these little quails on it. And then it has that. And it is, you can actually feel the design is raised a little. That's only other thing in that bag. I just picked these up for my granddaughter. Hey, Jonathan or Elizabeth, we miss seeing y'all regularly. When you coming back? I bought these for my granddaughter. They're by Libby and Lucia, and these are like very expensive shoes. They were like $3.99. I think they're a size too big for it, but they're brand new. So I had to pick those up for her. Even though their mama keep telling me stop bringing stuff home, but that's what grandmamas do. Then I found these little dolls here this morning at the Goodwill on our way to the funeral. And this was by a company I had never heard of. I looked them up on eBay, and they have a pretty good value. They're called Hazel Village. They're handmade with love dolls. And I did find 2 of those today. I thought those were really nice. And this right here, this is a bride and groom little bears, and they're by a company called Fiesta. And I had never heard of them, but they're cute. And they're from 1998. They're about maybe 8 inches tall. I took Elizabeth to the bins and she really, I bet she enjoyed that, huh? Did she find anything good? I picked up these two dolls here. Just let me turn it around for you to see, because I loved her face. And I'm going to make her a big fancy dress. This one here, they're both Disney. I pick up dolls with the intentions of doing something with them. And y'all know how I feel about my vintage baby clothes. Look at this adorable little romper here. It's got like little pink, it's pink with tiny, tiny white polka dots on it, little pin dots. That one. But the one I really like, I love this. But look at this one. And this one is brand new. It still has the original hind tags and everything on it. So this would be perfect for a little baby when Christmas come next year. You see what I mean? They still have the tags on it. So those are things like that I put on Etsy usually. That's everything in that bag. I got several bags. It's not like a lot of stuff. Whenever I find dotted Swiss fabric, I always pick dotted Swiss up. And this is kind of a voile type dotted Swiss. And this one probably have a yard and a half, but this one I believe is about at least 2 yards. So if you're old, you probably remember having little dresses made out of that. And also, this one here, I love the little, look how soft and delicate that one is. So what I may do, I may make some baby dresses out of this or out of this and use one or the other as a pinafore, because they match perfectly for like a dress and a little pinafore. So that's my plan for that one. Oh, this is so cute. Look at this one. Look at this little sheepdog with the flowers. And this is by a company I was not familiar with, the Mary Mac collection. And all of the flowers on these were like like great condition. So I was pleased with that. I think I got one more thing or 2 more things at the Goodwill. Look at this right here. And this is kind of like, what do you call it? Like, not concave, the other way. Anyway, it kind of goes out. You can see from the side, it's not flat. And it has little dried flowers in it. Hey, Anna, how are you? And I see a few more people have came in. I'm just doing a haul. I just needed, hey, Liz, how are you? Did you get my message? But I will be back home on Monday, and I will finish invoicing and ship out all the packages right away. And I apologize for being late, but all of a sudden I just felt overwhelmed trying to do that and get ready to come down for a funeral all at the same time. But I'm doing a haul video of some of the things I've picked up. Hey, Jody. And so I went thrifting again this morning on our way to the funeral because we were running early, and I found a few more things. I said, I'm gonna do a haul video. I need some relief. So that's why I'm on. So if you see anything you want in doing this video, let me know. Send me a comment, put it in the chat, and I'll give you a price on it. Look at this cute right here by the Brown Bag Cookie Art Company. Look at that. The little cute kitten. So that's cute. This is from 1988. What do you want for a friend sign? For the friend sign, which one? Let me find it. This right here. This one, Liz, probably about $8. About $8. And this is probably, I would say, 7 by 14 is the total thing, and all of this is stitch work. Well, this is felt, and this is hand stitching. Yeah. So that, what else is on the piece? Okay, let's see this bag. This is just like a plastic canvas kit, and it says welcome. Oh, the watercolors. The watercolor pictures. What did I do with? Oh, they're right here. The watercolors, I sell them for $30 each, and that is shipped to you. This was the Bob Ross inspired one, and that includes shipping. The flamingo, the sailboat, the hummingbird. I think the hummingbird might be sold. I need to look back on Instagram and see. And the lovely lady or angel. And I'll probably be doing some more of these as we drive back home on not tomorrow, the next day or whatever. Oh, I had got this because I thought that this hummingbird, yes, this is the perfect frame for the hummingbird. So I did pick up a frame that would work perfectly for that. Yeah, so I did get a frame for that one. I may paint the frame a color. I'm not sure how that white is going to look on it, but I did find a frame at the Goodwill for that. And then this book here, I bought it for the jacket on it. And this jacket is just really pretty. I couldn't find who the artist was of it, but I love the cover of that. And this book will be for sale tomorrow at 1 o'clock on Antiques from Karen with Janet. I'll be on with her, and I have a handful of books to sell then. Okay, hold on. I got a few more things over here. I got one more bag and these few things here. Hello, Mr. Green, and condolence. Jody said condolence, Mr. Green.
Thank you.
He said thank you. Look at this old-fashioned candy thermometer kit. I will be on with you and her. Oh, surprise! Yes, that is. Everything is in there. Look at that. I am glad. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't been on the bed doll. This one really is not a bed doll because she is on a stand. And that's her original sticker is still on that stand. So she's on a stand. And her dress is in really good condition, but up under her dress, there is some rust spots on the slip part and some ink right there. And it's just in that spot there because the rest of the slip is in really good condition. So I don't know what happened right there. Yeah, so, but I thought she was cute. So I'll be cleaning her up. And as far as the price, probably about $20. Those don't sell for a lot, but I just thought it was cute, you know. Then this Lucite tissue holder, very mid-century looking. The candy kit is all, yeah, I bought that really for the box. I thought the box was really nice. Okay, so that's everything from that bag. And my last bag, like I say, I'm a sucker for dolls. This is one of the My Little Pony equestrian girls or whatever. And I have lots of those. One day I'm going to have a toy sale. And this thing, because when I picked it up and touched it, I don't know what there we go. Hey, you. Look at the tail. Isn't that funny? Look at him play. Hey, Eduardo, how are you? Hey, Margaret. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I was just coming on to have a little fun today because, you know, it's been kind of stressful. So this is kind of like a stress relief, playing with some of the finds. Hey, Empty Nest, aka. Hey, Maria, how are you? Listening from work? Oh, okay. Oh, let me turn this back off because it'll pop on and it'll be late at night and probably scared the bejesus out of me. Just putting the box together for Margaret. Okay. Margaret, I did ship your stuff before. I shipped most of the items before I left, but then I just kind of ran out of steam. And look at this beautiful nativity set. Look at her face. Look, this is Mary. And this is by a company called, what was it called? Wolin. Have anybody heard of that company? Hey, Kim, how are you? And this is the baby. And this is like a paper mache. And here is Joseph. And then these are the three wise men here. But that's the label again. You got it already? That was quick. Good, I'm glad. And here are the three wise men. And I like these wise men. I don't know, they just look a little different. They look very, I'm not sure what they, but anyway, I thought they were cute. And then this is a Noah's Ark. And this is by a company. I had never heard of this one either. And it's by Carlton Cards, but it has a name because I did look this up. Okay. And at this Goodwill store, I spent $30. Now this was, I wasn't sure what it was, but I knew I liked it. It's the three wise men or three kings, but this is like pottery, it's clay, and it's on this wooden little plaque, like it's no marks or anything. And evidently they had rolled this out flat on a textured surface and then imprinted the design on it. Kind of done a pinch pot technique around the edges. But I thought that was really neat looking. This is something that I had gotten for myself. It's a little, it was new, and I paid up for this for me. I paid a whole $5.99. But this is a folding table in storage. Inside, it can store all of your stuff. So I thought for the car that this would be like so perfect to set my little desk up in the car with my little supplies in it. Or eat on it. So I thought that was really nice for the car. So that's for me. That item's not for sale. Okay, what is this one here? Even though I just bought this stuff last week. I mean, the other day. Hey, Gritty Grit, how are you? And I got your message. You may have gotten your items already too. I did mail them before I left. And thank you. I appreciate you stopping by to visit. Well, everyone I do appreciate. Look at this little precious moment. It's a little puppy, and it's a little mouse sitting on top of the ball he's balancing. And this was from, I think, like 80 something, I forgot. And but it's really cute. It's teeny tiny, and I like teeny tiny. That. One more thing before I get to my other dresses. Oh, don't know why. I always pick up, I did so good. I always pick up these cherished teddies. I just think they're cute. And this one is like a Native American little bear. He has his little bow. And I just noticed he's missing something was broken off of there, it looks like. Anyway, it's cute. And then you know how I love my baby clothes. Look at this adorable little dress here. And this came with matching little diaper cover. That. And this one is probably, no, this is not my favorite. I'll show you my favorite dress when I finish. This little yellow one here. This is by Petite Me. And this has the little fine pin dots on it. It's a creamy yellow with little tiny white buttons and white dots. And it does have matching panties or diaper cover. I do need to replace the elastic in these. But this is so cute. I love the little stitching and stuff on it. I love smocking. Yes, gritty grit. I do too. I love smocking. And then this little one here. This is a little romper, and it has little fish on the collar, the back of the collar, and the little smocking embroidery is that. But I love all little baby clothes, especially smock ones. But of this haul, my favorite was the one I found this morning. This white one here with the nativity scene on it. There's a big blue bow on the back. So that was all I found at the. All of these items came from between Goodwills and what was that other store called that I went to? Mr. Green, you remember the name? I always forget the name of that store. What? The one right down the street. Goodwill. No, rescue mission rescue or something like rescue mission. What I got there that I cannot show because it's in the car, I found wrought iron chair, and three nesting tables together, and it was only $15.01. So that's a booth item. So I was like kind of like over the top about that. And but from these hauls from the Goodwill and the Rescue Mission, the favorite items that I like, I love this little necklace. It looks so nice on. Let me see if I can hold it. Can you see how that looks? This was between this and this brooch. I love these two items here. To me, they're just so unique looking. And so that was my hauls from all the Goodwill. But then today, while they went to the cemetery, it's a store here called Joey's. Is there a big lot? Is there a big leg? Okay, you want okay. Okay, Liz, I'll put you down for that. I'll put you down for that. Let me set that over there. I went to Joey's Antiques and Thrifts or something it's called. And it's in like this huge warehouse in downtown Columbus. I guess it's downtown. Is 10th Street downtown, 10th and 13th, Mr. Green? Yeah. So it's in downtown Columbus. And they have hundreds of vendors, hundreds. And I found so much stuff in there. I'm really excited to share that, but that's got to be a haul all by itself. But the best item I found in there, which I didn't know they made, Avon put out some Miss Priss looking mugs. They're super cute. And I found 2 of those, but I found a lot of other stuff too. And the prices were very reasonable. So when I do sell them, I will be able to pass those great savings on. But it was just like, I was just like, oh, should I get this? They had so much. When I first went in, I was going like, oh, this is nothing but a big, another thrift store. And I hadn't found anything. And then I found something for 50 cents. I only had 50 cents worth in my cart. And then I said, oh, I got to find some other stuff. And then I didn't realize that it was still so much more to see. So I'll probably do that haul like next week. But it was just like so much to see. But it's been, it's been a very good week. And thank y'all for dropping on, because I know I just hopped on this real impromptu when I came back from dinner or late lunch, early dinner. We had dinner with the family versus a repast. And we had a very nice little gathering meeting, and it was very nice. But join me tomorrow at 1:00 on Antiques from Jan's channel. We'll be having a book sale, and Jody will be there too. Yeah. So that's going to be exciting. That's going to make it fun. And hopefully, I don't know how long that'll last, but got some lot of nice books. And I think Warren was on earlier. Warren, I do have about maybe 4 or 5 paper dolls. and something else. Somebody else asked me for something on my next book sale. So I do have those items too. Okay, Gritty Grit, I'll see you tomorrow then. And bye bye, everybody. And thanks so much. Like I always say, it's so many places you could be and so many other channels to visit. So I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and spending a little time with me and cheering up my day. So bye bye, everyone. See you tomorrow at 1 o'clock on Jan's channel. Bye bye.